As always, the ClassicWoW subreddit never fails to amuse us, and we have a new post on the ClassicWoW subreddit. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Where is it? This was basically the top post yesterday. So this right here was the picture that I linked yesterday here. And you guys can see here, streamers plus layers equals invite to Asmon layer. Invite, please. Invite. Invite to Asmon layer. Invite. Invite. This is whenever we did our event yesterday, right? And this happened. So obviously, thanks, I hate it. Do all these wanker brank... Wait, let me read this. Sorry, you know, I'm not very well versed in, you know, British three-head humor here. Do all these wanker blankets just not join Reddit? I have yet to see anyone defending the streamers. Well, that's because they're actually playing the game and not complaining about the layering on the Reddit. That's actually why. People defend them on here all the time, but usually they get downvoted. Yeah, it's a little bit kind of, it's a little bit, Asmongold only got famous because the world became so retarded that a guy that sits in his room and plays WoW all day makes more sense. The guy seems like a legit prick to me in all of his streams. And all those React videos have taken over every YouTube recommendation since I watched one like 2 months ago. True, bro. Listen, look at this, all right? Just 1 second. I'll show you. This is just from, let's look in the past, like literally just content from this stream, right? So we have 1, 2, look at this. 197,000 views. I actually want to play BFA. What are they even saying about this? I just witnessed Asmon drinks water. Only Asmon can make a 4-minute long video a 20-minute long one. Yeah, I kind of cut it short, didn't I? Okay, let's look at the rest of these. This is insane, right? And you look at all these, and each one of these has like, you know, over 10,000 views, right? It's fucking ridiculous. How angry from 1 to 10? Well, let's get into it. Let's see here. React video, I watched a React video. He was explaining how a guy in his guild got harassed by his crowd until he quit the game altogether. Oh, I did that yesterday. Asmon goes, it was a shame. Don't get me wrong. It was funny, but it was a shame that we had to find a new guy and try to replace the dude. Not a single drop of empathy in that man. I like how he puts that in parentheses, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, well, we're not really sure. And actually, I guess it's 2019, so you can't be too presumptuous. But listen, I prefer to actually be identified as a wizard. But anyway, so the thing that we have here, right, is I actually don't remember who we harassed. I don't remember which one that we harassed out of. I don't remember which instance somebody was getting harassed out of the guild in this case, right? There's just been so many of them. It's hard to. Oh, thank you for the 3 gold. Thank you. Yeah. I don't listen, guys. I don't accept viewer trades for anything less than 1 gold. Okay. So if you're gonna bring me this like 5 silver, Darnassian cheese, I don't have time for that. Okay, I'm a busy guy. Listen, so bring your best offerings. So listen, new Bellier video 30 minutes ago. 28 minutes long. Holy shit, dude. It's gonna be half the stream. Okay, but let me just finish the rest of this, okay? Let me scroll all the way down here. Jesus fucking Christ, sad. I need to be able to find out which servers these dudes are playing on and avoid it like the plague. And then this guy gave a link right here. Check this out then, it should be of help. This is a avoidstreamers.com. This is a website. So I want you guys to understand, this person paid money for this website. They're paying for the hosting and everything on it. And the potential impact, you know, we've got Asmon. They don't even need to use my whole name. They know who they're talking about. Everybody, because people, they know, they go to this website for 1 reason, or 2 reasons, to see where I'm playing and probably also Soda, right? And like everybody else, like nobody gets as much like fucking hate as the 2 of us do, right? Because they see us, they're like, yo, I fucking hate that guy. And anyway, so very high impact. Forzen, very high impact. Lyric, very high impact. Soda Poppin', very high impact. And so this website here is supposed to track everything that we do, right? And by the way, they don't like blacklists either. I want you guys to understand that. Keep that in mind. So let's look at the rest of this. Literally, Amazon Web Services can host it, which is free. What the fuck? I'm not on the list. It says avoid streamers. McConnell, it says avoid streamers. Okay, let's see over here. It's supposed to be people. Let's call that streamers won't impact the game. Layers won't impact the game. There's nothing in the universe I understand or comprehend less than this. Seriously, this makes me feel old. Have no doubt that most of these people are adults. So, Jesus fucking Christ, streamer fans, me, layering will be fine. After this post, layering is a fucking problem. Ah yes, all the classic feel we've been waiting for. Ah, bros. Server 17, Layer 5, Shard 2, Blizzard Group 16, Asmongold Party 8. Home. I baited this. I did. I baited this post. The invite to Asmon Layer was a meme that they were using, that they were angry about. So I started asking people to use that exact same meme and the exact same wording in order to reinforce that and make people even more upset because it became more direct. And I also asked people to ask in general chat in order to make sure that everybody saw this at the same time. And then I linked the picture that was shown right here on my stream in order to draw more attention to it, because I knew inevitably somebody would make this post. Because I needed content for the stream, for tomorrow. And you know what you call that, guys? That's called an investment. I was investing. Yesterday I've invested, and today my investment has come to fruition. Alex reacted to that picture yesterday. Well, I'm sure he did. I'm really sure he did. And did Blizz end up replying yesterday? Do you really think that Blizzard would reply to me? Blizzard doesn't even... actually, you know what? Like, there's no way they're going to reply to me. Like, realistically, I knew they weren't going to, and I was never going to actually, like, take the risk of going in there and actually doing something stupid like that wrong, right? Grassroots marketing. Yeah, and like, we knew for a fact this was going to happen. Like, I knew that people were going to overreact. They were going to get really angry. It's like, once you realize, like, whenever you have... Here's something that you guys might not know. Stupid people are very easy to control, and angry people are even easier to control. Because once you can make somebody angry, that means that you can control their emotions and control their actions. So as soon as you know what can make someone angry, you can completely control them. And I knew this would make those people mad, and so I knew what I could do to make them do what I wanted. Like, this is simple, right? And this is why, like, whenever you're competing with somebody, you know, in like a game or whatever, you want to do something that makes them very, very angry. And yeah, just like a Republican. Oh, that's right. Democrats never make anyone mad. I forgot about that. Thank God. Yeah. Let's see. Actual priest. Well, no, it's not about like really a priest, right? I mean, I don't think it's really a priest at all. You should check on Mr. GM's Classic Changes video. Mr. GM's Classic Changes video. Let's see how long this is. Mr. GM. Okay, what is this here? Oh boy. 12 quality of life changes coming to Classic WoW. Let's see, what are those gonna be? Number 1's LFR. Number 2 is a faster mount cast speed. Number 3 is a mount tab. Number 4 is transmog gear, so your gear can actually match. Number 5 is guild banks. Number 6 is, let's see, a flying mount, so you can get from point A to point B a little bit faster. Number 7 is Hearthstone having a reduced cooldown. We have also auto loot is going to be active immediately. And then also number 9, we're going to round that up with, of course, AoE looting. And number 10, I can't even think of that many. But yeah, we'll watch this video in like maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, okay? I want to talk about some shit first, and then we'll get back over to it. Oh yeah, character boost. So here's what they're going to call the character boost, all right? Blizzard's going to hire me for their marketing team. They're going to call it the 60 for 60. Now, the thing with the 60 for 60 is it's very, very obvious, right? It's in the name. The 60 for 60 is Blizzard. Basically, you go over here and you go to the help request, right? And you open a ticket, submit a bug or whatever the fuck this is. I guess that's not working. And, yo, Asmon, no, I don't want to hear it. And you buy your boost all the way up to 60. $60. 60 for 60. Now, there is a little caveat, though. It actually costs $70 to get to level 59. Because that way you can still get the satisfaction of earning level 60. Well, not earning, but buying your way to 59 and then earning level 60, right? Because you can have the screenshot of yourself hitting level 60, right? And that way it costs a little bit more money, but you are able to do that. And that's basically what it's going to be. 60 equals 70 equals 50. Exactly, right? Guild banks are okay as long as the guild is organized. I disagree. I think guild banks are not a good idea for Classic. The idea that you have to trust one person that has an invisible, basically you have to take their word for the fact, you take their word, the fact that they actually have certain items in the bank, right? And you give it to them. That trust, I think, is important. That trust is very meaningful. Fuck yeah, I would not want to get rid of that. What's the plan for today? Want to break the server? I don't know about breaking the server. That's a little bit too much. I don't want to get in trouble. But we are planning on doing a very exciting event today. So the event that I have planned today, for those of you that weren't here yesterday, is very simple. What's your opinion on recent EU server drama? I think they should make language locked realms, okay? Like, I remember there were a bunch of Brazilians on my realm, and you couldn't fucking do anything with them because they all spoke Portuguese. And then it got to such a bad point where they were actually, there were so many of them, they started talking Portuguese in the actual trade chat. So you'd see these words, and like sometimes I just randomly type gibberish in chat, and I was just like waiting to see if somebody would like respond to me, and like somehow I was like accidentally type a Portuguese word, you know, in the same vein of like, you know, a monkey will write Shakespeare given an infinite amount of time. Eventually I'll say something in Portuguese that will make someone mad and send me a tell, right? And I was just actually really hoping that I would be able to, no, it wasn't Ragnar, so it was actually Kel'Thuzad. And we had a great relationship with the Brazilians, okay? Let me tell you something right now. We had a great relationship. They were team players, and it wasn't like all this like this drama where like Brazilian players were bad. There was like a good Brazilian guild, and we would always play with them. And I'm serious, we had a great relationship with the Brazilians. Let me tell you that, okay? They're fantastic, one of the best. They're great people, let me tell you. So anyway, we would go ahead and we'd do raids all the time with these guys, and I was like good friends with the guild master, and like, you know, we had each other on real ID, and you know that they're Brazilian, right? Because they're gonna have 4 names. It's like I guess it's like a cultural thing over there. So it was like Pedro, Henrique, Iglesias, Garcia, or something like that, right? And every single person, I had like maybe like 5 or 10 people on my real ID, right, that had that same fucking name, man. Let's watch the video. Yeah, we will in a minute, man. Pedro's not Brazilian. Well, listen, I'm just giving out a random name, okay? I don't remember specifically what the guys' names were, but it was something similar to that. Why is Mitch banned? Wait, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? Mitch is actually banned. Wow. What did he do? I'm thinking about what he did. Like, what happened? He was streaming past 3 a.m.? I'm pretty sure Izzy's not a mod at Twitch. Let's see, Reddit. Wait, what is this here? Okay, let me look and see, all right? Mitch Jones is banned. Let's see, what is this here? Okay, let's see. Let me read the live stream fail posts here, okay? Rat got trapped. Oh yeah, okay, so this is, did I ever tell you guys about the story about giving Mitch the rat? Did I tell you guys that? I don't remember, honestly, if I did or not. It's been so long ago. I don't remember if I told you guys that story or not. No. Okay. So, listen. Here's basically how this happened. Well, first, let me tell the story, and then we'll get into the post about Mitch getting banned. Mitch is a friend of the stream, so, you know, obviously we can meme about it a little bit, but we all hope that he's going to be back and streaming as soon as possible, okay? Everybody likes Mitch here. So anyway, Mitch is my friend, and I wish him all the best. So anyway, we went to IKEA, and we saw this little mouse, right? It was a little mouse, and I think it was like Izzy or like one of her friends thought it would be funny if we bought this mouse at IKEA and we gave it to Mitch and we put it in like a little cage, just like a caged rat, right? We give the mouse to Mitch, and they even asked, like, do you think that he'll notice if it's a rat or a mouse? And I'm like, there's no way he's gonna fucking know the difference, right? We're just gonna give it to him. He's gonna think it's a rat. He's gonna be like, okay, cool, right? I literally hand this thing to him, and he's like, what's the mouse for? And I'm like, it's a rat. He's like, no, it's not. Rats don't have fur on their tails. And like immediately, I was like, fuck. I did not expect him at all to think that, to even know that. I had no fucking clue. Yeah, 7 head. Well, it's like, I didn't even know that. Like, I had no idea the difference between a rat and a mouse. How the fuck would I know that at all? Yeah, dude, 5 head Mitch. So anyway, let's see what the post says here. I guess it's because he was driving while reading chat on the phone without a hand on the steering wheel. Well, I've done that plenty of times, man. I used to have one hand on my phone, another hand on my drink, and I'd drive with my leg. And I mean, I don't do that anymore, right? I don't do that anymore. Never do that. You know, back in the day, I was a bit of a bad boy. And yeah, I was a bit of a problem boy. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. There's gonna be some stupid shit. Watch lol W. Who was right this time? Wreckful, train wrecks, or pink sparkles at 4 a.m.? I guess it was the hot tub stream. Tons of suggestive content. Wearing boxers in the hot tub, maybe. Man, dude, Twitch has got it out for the people wearing underwear. I guess so. See what the hot tub streams or him reading while driving. So, it's like, okay, so driving, okay, reading chat, like, I don't know. I mean, it's one of the, you can really get banned for that for Twitch. Well, you have to. Like, you have to get banned. Watch the video? I can't watch the video. I get banned because he's a banned streamer right now, so I'm not supposed to have him on my stream. So anyway, the thing with Twitch is that you have to uphold, Twitch upholds the law, right? So if somebody breaks the law on their stream, Twitch has to ban them. I think that we can all think of an example of that, right? And, you know, it's the same thing with this too. So in Austin, it's against the law to drive with your phone, right? While you're like holding your phone. And you can have it where it's like just kind of near you, right? And you're looking at your phone. But if you're operating your phone with your hands and holding it like that, that's technically against the law, right? Because it's a, what's the word? The hands-free city or something like that. Don't kill yourself. You find that, well, no, it's not really about just not killing yourself. It's about, wait, he got banned, most likely got banned for saying the F word to Comedy Russell on his channel. He wasn't even using it as a slur or anything. If I remember right, he was just correcting an accidental slip. Oh no. Oh no. He'll bury his stream on his account? That'll do it. But no, because it only makes sense why they're at phones while they're driving. Well, why would you be on your phone while you're driving? Here's a good reason. Let's say you're in traffic and you want to complain about being in traffic. So you have to get on your phone and tweet, man, I fucking hate traffic. And then after that, right, so that's one usage of your phone. Then you have to check back later, like 2 or 3 minutes and see how many likes your tweet got, see what people are saying about you. And so then you've got to check your phone again. And then after that, you've got to check your map to know where the fuck you're gonna go. So there's plenty of reasons why people would check their phone, realistically. But I can see this. So what's you doing at work? Commercial truck driver? Hey, dude, there it is. New comic, if you care. Oh, a comic. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna look at the comic on stream, though. That is awesome, though. Let's see. F word. Yeah, I mean, it's... like, it's the F word that refers to gay people. Now, the thing with that is, like, I'll be honest, like, we used to call each other that all the time back in the day. I think everybody did, right? And I didn't know that it was a derogatory term towards gay people until I was like 20. Like, I genuinely, I had no idea. Like, I was like, wait, what? Why would you call somebody that? Like, why would you call them that word? They're fine. Like, you know, it's like an individual thing. Yeah, I genuinely had no idea. And we grew up, it's almost a part of WoW culture. I don't think that saying that's part of WoW. Wait, what are people doing here? What is this, a tombstone? What the fuck, man? It's a nice, pretty circle. Yeah, this is a circle. Exactly. Hey, guys, this is Summoning Omar, Mega Dildo. You know what, guys? Let's take a look at a couple of those videos, and then after that, I think it's about time for us to... So what we're going to do, just so everybody knows what's going to happen, we are going to have every single person in the stress test server, as many as we can at least, roll Dwarf Hunters. And we are going to kite Teremus the Devourer all the way to Stormwind. With level 1s, with a chain of level 1s, stretching from here to the Blasted Lands. If we can get Teremus the Devourer to Stormwind, there will be no way he will ever die. And every single player in the entire city will be killed. And that's basically what my plan is right now. I'm very excited, and hopefully it's going to work. How many people would that be? Probably about 400, I would say. On the stress test server itself, let me see, who 15? How many people? Yeah, there's a lot of people that are playing this game right now. So I think that it would be very, very popular. Asmongold protected? Yeah, we're going to do our best, man. People are going to be mad about this on the forum. Well, yeah, how do you think I'm going to get my content for tomorrow? Again, man, it's like if you plant, it's like you don't plant a potato when you're hungry. You plant a potato so when you're hungry, you'll have it to eat later on. So that's basically how it's going to work. Should Classic be referred to as, what is this, your Classic, Vanilla, or what era WoW? I don't know. I think they're basically interchangeable. I think some people use the distinction between Vanilla WoW and Classic WoW to talk about the period in time, you know, whenever, like, Vanilla WoW or Classic WoW was, you know, 2006 to 2004, and, or, you know, like, 2004, 2006, and then people use Classic to refer to, like, the new updated game.